Hi, I'm Penny, also known as Plant-Based Penny, and today we're talking about plants as medicine. And specifically, I'm going to do a little demo for you where we're going to talk about one of the essential oils that's been used for centuries before there was modern medicine to help heal skin issues. So if you have skin issues, stay tuned and we'll be able to help you out. But first, watch this special video. Welcome back. Thank you for watching on the live and on the replay. Again, I'm Plant-Based Benny, and we're talking about skin problems. Who doesn't have skin problems at one point in their life? And so essential oils, we're going to be talking about that. And the specific oil that we'll be talking about today is tea tree oil. And I've had plenty of experience with tea tree oil, as you saw, where I was traveling and living abroad in Central and South America and 3 continents and 8 different countries, where I learned all about plants as medicine. So I'm going to share one of those with you. So essential oils specifically react with your body's chemistry to help with the healing process, with none of the side effects that over-the-counter medication or prescription medication might have. And so tea tree oil is one of the oils that we definitely specifically need to have in our medicinal medicine cabinet. So if you haven't already started making your medicinal medicine cabinet, it is now time. And this is one of the first things that you get because of its antiviral and its antiseptic and its antimicrobial properties. Plants have been used as medicine for years now, and it's about time that we subscribe to how you can use them to help with your healing process. So put a yes in the chat if you've heard of tea tree oil before. T-E-A, tree, T-R-E-E, oil. Tea tree oil. Put a yes, or you can put a no in there if you've never heard of it before also. So I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why you should have tea tree oil in your medicinal medicine cabinets, okay? 3 reasons. And one is for healing of bacteria or treating minor wounds on the skin. And it's really simple to do. I get one of these small dropper bottles. There you go. Small dropper bottles. And I got this off Amazon. This is I think this is a 1 ounce. No. This is a 2 ounce one. 2 ounce dropper bottle. But you don't have to get that. You can use any type of small glass container that you're going to use, or you can apply it directly as well. So this is a dropper bottle, and I've already put a little bit in here. And I'm going to take the dropper. Okay, dropper, when I say dropper, it's like one of these little things here. And we're going to use the tea tree oil. And we're going to take the tea tree oil and we're going to just put twice as much tea tree oil as we do in the carrier oil. So it's very important to understand this part here. So I'm putting 4 drops here of the tea tree oil in the container, and then you put your carrier oil. And so you can use olive oil or coconut oil or whatever your particular oil is that you're going to use. And so since I put 4 drops, I don't know if you were counting. Was anybody counting with me? And we're going to put, so this right here, this is actually another option. This is colloidal silver. And so I'm going to put 2 drops of that in with the tea tree oil. So it depends on your purpose. So if you're applying it over a broad part of your body, then you want to definitely make sure that you add a carrier oil to the bottle or the container. Okay. So let me make sure that I have, okay, good. I have a Facebook user who knows what tea tree oil is and has used it. Oh, and somebody else who has some. Wonderful. Great. So thank you both. Appreciate that. And so you take it. Okay. You do want to mix it up just a little bit just to get them combined. And these are two oils. So oils do mix well together. And so if you have fabulous locks like me, when you go to get your hair done, or if you have braids, or if you have a sew and weave, or you just have an itchy scalp, you take this concoction that we've made here, and all you do is you just find the place in your scalp where you need it, and you just put it there, and you just rub it in a little bit. That's all you have to do. Okay. And you don't need a lot of it. I don't know if you can see that because it's amber bottle, so that it won't get the sunlight, so the UV rays won't change the chemical compounds, and your medicine will retain its value. So you just apply it there if it's diluted. So here's one thing that I did that was not a good idea. So I was having this really bad problem. So when I was in Panama, I was having like a really hard time finding somebody to do my hair. And when I was in Panama and in Costa Rica, because a lot of them freeform their locks, or they don't lock like this. So I had to go for a while before I get my hair done, and my scalp was really itchy. And so one of the things that I did was I said, okay, tea tree oil, woo, found that, got that. And I just took it and just like added it to my scalp, not diluted or anything like that. That was a big mistake. I got the worst headache. I started feeling dizzy and discombobulated, but that's because it's medicine. It's medicine, people. So because it's medicine, it is very strong. So it is essential that you dilute it. Now, that's if you're adding it to, like the majority of your scalp, if you have a whole itchy scalp, or if you have some people have dermatitis in their scalp, or they have other issues like that. Now, if you're going to, let me grab the right bottle. if you have a small wound or something like that, then you can use the full strength of the tea tree oil. So if you have a foot fungus, and make sure, oh yes, so happy that you like it. She said, oh, let me show her comment. She says, oh, wow, good knowledge for the scalp. Yes, very easy, and you don't have to worry about getting prescriptions or anything like that. It actually does work. And so the tea tree oil can also be used for foot fungus. And so if you're going to soak your feet, and you're soaking your feet for foot fungus, and one of the popular remedies for that is using apple cider vinegar and tea tree oil. So if you're soaking your feet in the whatever, if you're soaking your feet, even in water, and you're soaking your feet, if you're having feet issues, if you have athletics feet, or feeling cracking or itchy feet, or even if you have fungus on your toe, on your fingernails. So sometimes that happens as well. Very good. So he says he says someone was complaining about an itchy scalp. You're gonna let them know. Well, that's what it's all about. So if you are using it specifically for a fungal remedy, and a lot of people, they're caregivers for elderly who it might be a labor intensive to get them out, or they're not sure exactly what to use on their fingernails or something if they have a fungus. So you can just take the small, and you can just take that one little drop. So here you can add it full strength. onto your nail. Now, you can use a clean fingertip or you can use a Q-tip to do this. So you can just apply it onto whatever that fungus is that you have as well. So it has powerful antifungal properties that you can use for the fungus, or if it's on your feet or if it's on your hands. You can rub it on your feet. So you can just take that dropper and you can use it, apply it to your hands, and you can rub it onto your feet. You can add it to your tea tree oil. It's a little pricey, so we don't normally pour it into an entire basin. We normally add it to whatever you're soaking your feet in. So you can soak it, or you can use drops as well. In addition, you can use it for acne. So if you're going to use tea tree oil, you can use it directly on your skin if it's just for a pimple. But if you have all over acne, all over your skin, then you're going to want to dilute it. Okay? Is everybody with me on that? Dilute it. If you're going to use it on a large portion of your skin, then you can use it directly without dilution if you're using it on a smaller part of your skin. For instance, some people may have a ringworm that's in one part of their skin, or they may have an acne pimple in one part of their skin. So just take that one dropper of tea tree oil. Take the one dropper of tea tree oil, and I'm going to show you what this looks like up close, because some of you may not have seen what tea tree oil is. Let's see. We're trying to make it see. Okay. And so you can see it is pretty much clear. So you don't have to worry about if you're applying it. It's no greasy, oily, creamy white stuff that you have to use or apply. It is natural. And I had the opportunity when I was in Costa Rica, when I was riding some horses on at one of the education centers where I learned and studied. And we were riding horses, and I was like, "Oh, what kind of tree is this?" And they were like, "It's a tea tree, a tea tree." And, it's just so neat actually seeing the tree that the oil comes from, because those trees don't grow here. They're actually native to Australia. But if you have an acne, wherever it might be, then you can take the acne, you can apply it to a clean fingertip, and you can apply it right there. I don't have any acne, but just apply it wherever it is, and you can just let it sit there. A lot of times when we get acne or pimples or zits or whatever it is, at least for me, or hives, there is like an indication, there's like a sensation that you're going to be getting a bump right there. That's when you apply it, when you first realize it. Or even after you have properly popped a pimple or zit, even though you really shouldn't, but if you have, you can apply it for the healing process as well. So the treat acne, it takes care of the puffiness, the discoloration, that if you're really light skinned, you may have a discoloration there. And it prevents the future bacteria, which is the number one reason why you shouldn't pop pimples, because when you pop a pimple, then that bacteria gets on other parts of your skin, and then you end up breaking out in the same area. So that's one of the major reasons why you should not do that. So tea tree oil, it can be used, and it has been used as an essential oil and remedy for centuries before there was an over-the-counter medicine. And it is a plant oil, has antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antiseptic properties to help you have a great skin. And it can also fight bacteria and help heal wounds. And it's great for fungus, whether it's on your toenails or your fingernails. Either way, it is one of the options so that you can tell your friends and that you can use them as well. A lot of people have kids who are away at college and they can't be running back and forth. They don't have transportation to the hospital or the clinic. And sometimes you can treat things yourself and not have to worry about copays. So that is a great thing. Tea tree oil, you can use it, you can dilute it, and you can use it so that you can solve your skin issues with plants as medicine. And it's my hope to help you look, live, and feel well. And thank you for watching on the live. And thank you for those who are watching on the replay. Say replay if you're watching on the replay. Love to hear from you. and we will talk with you later. Bye-bye.